Consequences of sexual sin. All other sin person commits are outside the body, but whoever sins sexually sins against themselves. Our spirit and our soul are tied to our bodies, that you can't give your body away to someone else and not have the soul and spirit impacted. Sexual misconduct creates a barrier between the individual and the divine or their own higher self. In many traditions, sexual intimacy is seen as a unifying act. Engaging in it outside of prescribed boundaries is often described as a way of scattering one's spirit or creating unhealthy attachments. Uncontrolled lust is viewed as a primary obstacle to enlightenment. It is thought to cloud the intellect and tether the soul to the cycle of suffering. Sexual sin is often described as a sin against one's own body. The body is frequently viewed as a temple or a trust from God, and misuse of it is seen as a form of desecration that distances the person from God's grace. Many texts highlight the psychological burden of hidden sins. The need for deception is said to erode honesty and lead to a seared conscience, where the person becomes less sensitive to moral nuances over time. Habitual sexual sin is often characterized as a form of slavery to the passions. The negative aspect here is the loss of willpower, where the individual is no longer the master of their own impulses. While modern psychology often views shame critically, religious texts frequently describe godly sorrow or guilt as a natural warning sign that one has acted against their own nature or divine law. Religious books emphasize how these actions affect the social fabric. Christianity emphasizes the breakdown of the one-flesh union of marriage and the betrayal of trust within the community. Islam views adultery/fornication as an evil way that leads to the confusion of lineage and the potential neglect of children. Actions that destabilize the family unit are seen as damaging to the balance of society. Judaism highlights the legal and ethical breaches that occur when boundaries of consent and marital exclusivity are crossed. Some religious philosophies suggest that sin isn't just a rule being broken, but a violation of the natural law of human design. Often summarized as "you reap what you sow," many texts suggest that sexual misconduct carries inherent earthly consequences, such as the loss of reputation, the destruction of existing relationships, and emotional turmoil. Since many sexual sins involve an element of betrayal or breach of contract, vows, the negative consequence is the inevitable breakdown of trust, which is the foundational glue of any human society. Thanks for watching our video. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe to receive more educational videos.